Good morning, traders. Enough of the music in Dex room. Good morning, traders. Morning, traders. Enough of the music in Dex room. How is everybody today? This morning. How is everybody today? This morning. I woke up late. I'm sorry, I had to turn down that other speaker. I didn't realize it was on. I woke up at 10 o'clock today. And I know I didn't miss anything because I went into Dex room and I pulled back the tape to when he first went on. And I realized, I just listened to what he had to say. And I realized, you know what? I'm not missing anything today. I didn't trade. I haven't thought about trading at the moment. I thought about doing a put when I saw the market at 399.88, and I didn't. But I hadn't had my coffee yet. So, like I said, I woke up late. So, I guess I picked the right day to sleep late. What do you think of that? Anywho, let me know. Let a few people know in the other rooms that we are on. They don't know it. Okay. And since Deck won't be back till 1:30, I guess I'll stay live and we'll keep an eye on the markets. Looks like I'm already having a problem here with I see the market thing going round and round. That's not good. That's not good. What's going on here? What is going on? Oh, okay. Okay. Can you all hear me okay? Can somebody just let me know that you hear me? Desktop. Okay, I'm looking for a file and I can't find it. Desktop. Here we go. All right. Good morning, Dan. Just want to make sure everybody could hear me loud and clear. I do have it on. Let me just check my OBS. Make sure everything is okay. I see it's okay. That's a good thing. And back to where I'm at. There we go. Keep an eye on you guys. Good. That's what I want to hear. Everything's loud and clear. Okay, I hope you guys are not jumping at things this morning and chasing stocks and losing money. A lot is, if you're careful and you can watch the up and down and feel a part of the algorithm. You can see where this morning, and I was not here, you can see how it was pretty flat all morning. Okay, you had a few spikes right before 10 o'clock. It was still pretty flat. You could say it was a little bit of an incline up, all right, but right here at around 10 o'clock, we started to get that rise. From where or what, I don't know. I didn't see the news, but 10 to 8, Senate Committee on Health, Rick Scott, that's my guy from Florida, Senator, climbed up to Thompson Nano. So you can see we hit this high here, and that would have been a good place for a put if you had the patience, because actually you can see what it did. It came down slowly, but it still flattened back out again and put us into a new channel. So we never really hit that high there. I had put it up there to 400, figuring that's where everybody thought it was going for, and then you could see how at 388. Okay, but I think our numbers really around 80 would be the resistance here. Usually I like numbers like 25, 50, 75. And that's probably the right number, but I'm going to leave 80 right now. And as you can see, we're coming back to support. And I put 399.20 where I usually put 25. And I did that a little earlier because that's where I figured we had it right here. Here, and resistance right there. So we're going back to old resistance, which is now becoming new support. And we're going to keep an eye on that and see what happens from there. Okay, let me just take a look around here. And let me see. Everybody else is gone. Okay. Caesar's room. Juan. Look at Juan. Look at Juan go today. 300 people. Trading. Day trading. He's a good kid. I was in there a little bit listening to him, and I was listening to Caesar this morning, and I want to rock the boats there. Okay, so here we are. We're all set. Is everyone ready for 3 p.m.? Oh, Deck's there. How you doing, Deck? He comes in here so fast he doesn't even really listen most of the time. But and he's gone, like I said. Here's everything the Federal Reserve is expected to do on Wednesday. Is today Wednesday? I lost a day. I just slept and slept. My cat woke me up this morning. I played with her. I fed her at 4:30. Then my wife woke me up at 5:30. I played with the cat for about 5-10 minutes. Fell back to sleep finally. She kissed me goodbye at 10 to 7. I went back to sleep again. Figured I'd sleep till about 8:30. Figured I'd sleep in late. I slept till 10. And I'm exhausted. Now I'm overtired. So 11 o'clock. Give me 1 second. Let me get something real quick. All right. I'm back. Okay. Oh. All right, let me just go over the contracts real quick. I did not do those yet. I'm going to do them now. So contracts to watch. First of all, tomorrow, 22, 23, 24. 24th, 324, Tesla. Tesla contracts. Call would be, let me just go to another screen here. Okay, here we go. Tesla is at 197.75. So it would be 200 on the call, and the put would be 197.50. If you want to go a little further out of the money, I don't know how expensive it is right now, you could go to 195. All right. Then on today's date, 3/22. Yeah. Okay. Let's start with the SPY first. The SPY is, you're going to look at 400 on a call, and you're going to look for a put at 390. Right now, 399 puts you in the money, at the money. So 399 to 398 out of the money. Okay. And the SPX, which by the way is the same day as the SPY. Okay, that one I gotta open up. All products right now is very expensive. That's anticipation. So you got a call of 4010. Now remember, 4010, you can go from 4010 on a call to, let's say, 4020. All right, you want to go out of the money to make it a little cheaper today. You can go, I'm trying to look at the Delta 37, would be as low as 4030. 4010 to 4030. All right, the higher you go out of the money, the cheaper it's going to be. All right, and then you got oh, I forgot to put. And then the put would be anywhere from right at the money from 405 also to 5, 10, 15, 20. That's good. 39, actually 39.85. 39.85. It's still at 37 on the Delta, which is not bad. All right. So I'm going to give you a little more leeway today because of the price. I usually like to stay right about at the money, but this is still good. If it was Deck, I think Deck would probably be a 39.65 or even greater than that. That puts the Delta at 26 at $10. So $10 to where it's at the money now at 26 is like 1.5 times cheaper. Okay, and you're still 26 in the Delta, so you could do 39.65 on a put, and today still make some money. All right, and if it goes the wrong way, you wouldn't lose as much either because it's 26 on the Delta. So let's talk about that a little. All right, for a second, since the markets they're dropping a little, let's just drop this down for right now, so I don't have to play with it and catch up. And we're gonna make it right now 3.99. All right, 3.99. It's probably gonna reach there soon anyway. And that would put this at, let's see what I'm at here. Let's go with this and make it 65. All right, that'll bring us down to about the top tail here, which is perfect, really. Actually, that's about where it is. Okay, I want to go in here for a second, and let's look at the oil products. Now, I only put 18. You can change that. Let's make it 22, all right? 22 strikes, and that'll give me 22. You got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, and 11 is 22, okay? We don't really care about going that far into the money. We're talking more about out. Now, here's your calls, all right? And your calls are $25 and it's 48. Now, you know I like to always stay between 40 and 50, and that's why I said you're good at 40-20. All right, did I say that? I said 40-30, 40-10. I said you can go further out, right? 40-30, which is here. And the reason I said that is because we're still 36. Actually, you can go 34. You can go to 30. You can go to 40-40. Deck would have gone here, and then he would have bought more contracts, which it doesn't make sense to me, but it can, because if you buy 5, 10, 15, 20, let's say you usually buy 5, and now you buy 10, you can get out 5 at a time as it goes in your direction, and then if it goes the other way, at least you won't lose money. So there is other advantages to buying more contracts, okay? And then what do they call that? Where you step out of it? There's a word for it. I can't think of it. All right, so right now, again, you have 49 in the delta. You can go as low as 30. I said 39.75, so it's already changed another 10. All right, there was the 85 at 37. You can go to 39.70. You can still make money. What happens is it means it can go from minus 29 to $1.29. Okay, it won't change. It won't write as fast as this one if it goes in the right direction, but it will write. And then if you have to wait a little longer, okay. But you know what happens sometimes? It goes to where you want, boom, it just drops, and that's why you want to get there faster. And that's the difference of buying out of the money and being right at the money. This would be right at the money or just out of the money. So between here and here is at the money, okay? And that's a good little lesson on how to pick the right contract and why, and also depending upon how big or small your account is. If you have a bigger account, then you're not worried about buying closer to the money. What you do worry about is losing if it goes the other way, the other direction. You guys are gonna have to excuse me for 1 minute. I gotta take a 2-minute break. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. All righty. And where does that leave us? Okay, right now you can see it was a nice put. Anybody who might have gotten into that put for today, that would have been a good put with good patience. I'm sorry, in a way, I didn't wake up a little because it was a real good signal up when it got up to here. What it did is it went up. That's the way I like it. When it starts off, let's say at the VWAP or the lower VWAP and goes to the upper VWAP, and then it starts to reverse. Bing, right there would have been a good, right there. Even right there, I mean, when you see that high doji, but you want to wait sometimes till the little reverse because you don't know. At 399.82, I would have been thinking that it was going to go to 4, and I'm sure a lot of you were thinking the same thing. But here we're not holding, so you see we are starting to go down in anticipation. Let's see now if we're going to bounce, all right, at that VWAP. I'm going to bring this down a little lower than the VWAP right now, even though we haven't hit it. I'm going to bring this down to about 75 and say that we have our support down around 80. Okay, right? Actually, our support's at the VWAP. I just want to put it below so we're not touching it. All right. Let's even bring this up a little more. I want to see it come down, and I'm wrong. 33.99. Let's say I'm going to put this at 85 right now. We're saying VWAP. Okay, but it could fall slightly below the VWAP. It could come back down to here for all we know. You don't know that. But let's see if it holds this VWAP. If not, okay, it looks like we're going to continue to come back down. But let's see. We've seen it come down to 78, 75, 65, 68, and then bounce right back. So let's just take a quick, let's keep an eye on this and see what happens. My coffee. I gotta have coffee. Probably going to change the contracts a little bit on the drop. Let's see, we're at 4,000 now and down. Where did I put it at? SPX 4,010. So you can see 4,010 would be in the money right now. So let's go from 4,000 to 39.70. So 4,000, watch this. I'm going to change this if I can get it. 4,000 to 39.70. Okay, so we go 4,000. I'm going to say to 39.70. And on the other one, I'm going to go, let's see, 4,010. I'm going to leave that and go down to 4,040. What am I at? 30, 40, 30, 40. 40 be further out of the money. Okay, 4,040. There you go. So that's all I changed. I didn't change the SPY, though I might have been able to. Let me just see what that would look like. The SPY is 97.50. The only thing I would have changed is Tesla, but I already have it in there. Tesla would have been 197.50. Really, actually, hold on. Let's take that away for a second. I'm gonna change something else. Okay, Tesla on the put would now be 195 on the put and 197.50 on the call. 197.50. I watch people in the other room. They don't realize you can just make changes. We're still 399. Let's go back to the SPY. Hey, where did I have the SPY? It's the other way. SPY would be, here we go. Okay, so this would be 399 now. So we fell below 399, and then the other would be 398. 398. Okay, there you go. That's what it should be. So I'm going to delete that one, and I'm going to delete the other one, first one, so people don't get confused. So as they change, I change them. 522. There you go. SPY. Here's your contracts now if you decide to jump in. Now, here's the big question. Will it go back up? Will they keep it consistently within the channel? Because you know this is heavily manipulated. So the question is, will they manipulate it back up to the resistance? Nope. Well, there's the answer to that question. And here's the dump. And here is the dump. Be careful. Be careful here. Let's see. What did I say? 4,000. And we could go out as far as 4,040. There we go. I'm going to put it in mind. 4,040. Shoot. 4,040. Not a lot of people on that contract. I can see that. Let's try 35. Let's go 35. A little better. Few people. 4,035. Still dropping. 4,035. Let's go 30. Checking the different contracts to see there's a little more people on the 4035. Oh, look at the prices of that. It's ridiculous. Wow. The prices of these contracts. That can't be right. SPX. Oh, 4,030. It should be 39. That's where I goofed. I was going to say something was wrong. Okay, let's go here to 3980. 3980. The purple. Let's see where that puts me. 39. Wow, I had 40. I had 40 on this. This is all wrong. And the call would be, my contracts are from yesterday. That's why. My contract, so should be, still 40.05. Let's go 40.20 out of the money. on the call. 40, 40, 15. Let's go 40, 20. There you go. Okay, 40, 20. Just spring back. That's what I told you. Be careful. Because I had a feeling it's going to spring back. Okay. Boy, I missed that one. And that's the manipulation here right now. And you watch, it'll come up a little, but watch, it could pop down again. All right, we went down pretty low when you think about that. That was like 50. That was a nice put. So if you're already in that put, you really would have made some money. We are in a demand zone right now. Is that what you call it? Why? Why do you call it a demand zone? All right, let's keep it above here, and let's just make this a 399. 399. I think it's going to drop again. I think the closer we get to that 130, whatever he talks today, look at that. Now we're going to bounce. I told you it could go below. Price consolidated here earlier in the trading day. Gotcha. And I wasn't here. Over here. Right there. I was not here earlier. I told you I didn't wake up till 10 o'clock today. Thank you, King. We could bounce off that. All right. So right now, I'm looking at it for a put. 39.80. That puts me around 42 in the delta. That's fine. And 3 the other way for the call would be 40.15. That puts me at a 43 on the delta also. What do I have? 40.20. I'm a little further out. So 40.20 puts me at 40, which is fine. And it's cheaper. About $19 a share, which is still pretty expensive. I want to see the bounce off the VWAP. Who thinks it's going to bounce? Who thinks it's going to go? Wow. I wasn't planning to, I knew what was happening today. I was going to take some time off, but I took too much sleep and I'm like, my eyes, I can't keep them open. There you go. There's your bounce once, bounce twice. Be careful here. This is where you get faked out. Scary point. See? Look at this. See what I'm telling you? That's why you gotta be very careful. This thing could jump up so quick and collect a lot of money. Rejection coming where? At the VWAP? Or the support? Here we go. What did I tell you? That's why I said be careful. I think there's going to be rejection at the VWAP. Uh-huh. Well, that's what I said. Possible rejection at the VWAP. We're at the 13. Let's see, even the 13 could be the rejection. And they could pop up so quick. It scare you. The volume is very low. No, I didn't wake up till 10 o'clock. I'm watching for the rejection at the VWAP again. I don't want to get above. Why? 88.90. I want it to drop like a bomb. I just don't like the 86,000, 86,000, 70,000, 70,000, 145. Here you got, I can't tell. Gotta pull it over. But here coming down at 55, 100. They're watching. It's very, there it is. There's the pullback, so I missed it. 398.90. Damn. One more time. I can't check the chart out and watch because I got my hand on the button ready to hit it. What am I looking at? Is that 5 minute, 3 minute, 1 minute? What am I looking at? SPX. I can't watch that. I can't hardly see it. 1 minute. Okay, so what are you saying? Just put it in words. What are you saying? I'm on a 1 minute right now. All right, let's see. So 90. That's where we're looking for the pullback, right? One at 90. What am I doing? I'm in the wrong place. Use your words. Laughing out loud. Using my words. Okay. 1720. I still think right now 398.90. That would be the VWAP probably. Let's say 398.87, 87, 87, and then here we got my words. You can see we are at a supply at 4 on SPX. I would get short. Well, I agree. Mm. I don't like it. I don't like it. What's going to happen here? I don't like it. It's doing better than I expected at this point. Still struggling right here. Nope. Picking up some speed. All right, let's see. I click quickly on short. I hear you. Tech just broke a flag. Okay. Here we go. '50, 1780. Just hold tight. Hmm. Still waiting. Still waiting. See what's going to happen here. I want to see a breakdown hard below that VWAP. Come on, baby. Powell's going to speak soon. You got plenty of time to go up. Here we go. There we go. Come on. Still not out of the woods yet. Fuck. Oh my God, I don't believe this. I think the markets will go up once Powell's speaking, and then they'll go down after. Very low volume here. Think we're gonna get over this time, over the 399.10 mark. Holding this market up. QQQ. I'm buying the same day puts on the spike up. Wait a second. I'm buying SPX same day puts on the spike up. What does that mean? You're gonna wait till it gets up, then you're gonna buy them? That doesn't make sense. SPX and SPX. Please use correct format. And here is SPX like that. All right, here we go. Here we go, folks. Let's say 1639.80 contract 39.80 is 35 39.80. Look at this thing go. Okay. How far up? Where do you think it's going to go? You think we're going to hit 400 later? It's not good. $400? What do you think? You're gonna hit 400 or are we done? I hate these fake outs. There's not a lot of volume, which means it looks like it wants to come back down. If you look. 399.88. Still going, still going. Here comes that squeeze. Oh, I don't want to duplicate that. What did I just do? Okay, here we go. This is what we're looking at. I expect to squeeze back down. One more shot. Let's see what happens. You have to wait until tech rolls over. QQQ. What's with QQQ? QQQ just does the opposite of what the SPY does. TTT's got a range high of 311.85. So one more shot. Here we go. $39.80. $39.80 is 35. Stay with it. Now, how are the markets looking today? FinViz, the markets are up 163 on the Dow, 112, and the market's looking good right now. That's anticipation. A lot of rejection here. You see this at the, we bring this to the 10. There's a lot of rejection. There it is, right there. Just hit it. So we got 399, 10. Let's just put it up there for a second. That can't be. What the hell's going on here? Oh, it hit 13. 319, resistance. Let's say that the next leg up is 25. That puts that up there. What did I do here? This line shouldn't be. I got screwed up there. Let's remove that drawing. Let's go back in here. Okay, there we go. A lot of rejection. I mean, it should drop. By all means, it should drop. Come on. Just gotta have patience. Gotta have patience. Here it comes. Jesus, this thing doesn't want to drop. I don't have a support. The support, yeah, I would. I think eventually, but the thing is getting there. You son of a bitch. Look at this thing. It's killing me today. Somebody's playing with us. Shaking the trees, shaking the trees. Wait. I can't call this. No, I'm not in a trade. But I was, and I'm down. I can't predict this just yet. I can't predict it. That's why I shouldn't have been trading. I should have stayed out today. Ugh. I don't know. The markets were down. Were up before. Now they're down $44. So it is coming down a little bit. We're getting faked out here. Look at this. So talking to my advisor. Fuck. Again, here's that VWAP. Here's that VWAP. Here comes the drop. It's gotta drop. It's gotta drop. Patience, patience, patience. Okay. Give me 2 seconds, folks. Okay. I was just telling her. I see it's totally being manipulated right now. It's very scary. It'll come down. All right. It gives us new support. All right. Let me just correct our support here. All right. To about, let's say, right about there at 75. Okay. So we've got support there, but it's going to go up and down. So when it hits the 75, it could come back right up again. And we're looking a little tighter than this. So I'm going to edit this down. And I'm going to say 15, maybe even 10. All right, 383. There was just a lot of resistance there. So you see 389, 399, 10, and 75. So it's not a big, you can see we've been in this channel. And I think we're going to break down. I think that we're going to see it come down eventually. The only time I think we're going to see it go back up is when Powell speaks. All right, when Powell speaks, I think when Powell talks, I think what he gives is a little bit of stability to the markets, and people kind of like him, you know. Oh shit, what happened here? Something moved. I can tell it moved. See, I knew it moved. I knew it moved. I knew it moved. Let's get rid of the whole line. It happens sometimes. Okay, so let's go back in here. Sorry about that. From here, we're going to take it from here, which is a low, to there. Okay, right there. Let's get this back. Tricky market, tricky market. Let's see. I have my resistance now at 10. So if we stay somewhere in this channel, you can see, you can get a feeling of it. But the problem is, then you decide that you're going to get in that channel, and you go, let's say, well, you think it's at the top of the channel, and now you're going to go and do a put and take it down, and boom, that's when it hits the upper. You go, I don't understand. It's like they're watching me, right? You ever get that feeling like they're watching you? They are watching you. But look at the volume here. 62,000, 70,000, 109. That's over average. 18, 19. Let's go back here. 87. This is all just below average. So they are watching. Somebody with 100,000, 200,000 shares is playing with this thing up and down. And that's all that's going on. A lot of people aren't here. So the smaller guys are able to manipulate it in a smaller manner than the bigger guys who come in with, let's say, 200, 300,000 shares. People who are controlling 30 to $50 million at a time and can move this market. And today, they can move this market. But they're not. Okay? There's very little. There is manipulation, but it's on a smaller level. Can you see this? All the stealing right now. Exactly. So if you put in a stop loss, you're going to get killed. Okay? So you got to do mental right at this point. All right? But all of a sudden, watch it drop like a bomb eventually. BTC and ETH, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, so right now, that's another thing. So she's telling me right now that Bitcoin, wow, is really going up. Yes, I'm watching. That's amazing. Okay, so Bitcoin's going up, Ethereum's going up, Binance Coin, Cardano, some of the coins that are going up right now. So what that shows is when Bitcoin goes up, and pretty much it was set up in case of a collapse of the American dollar. Because if the American dollar collapses totally, which it will, okay, then what's going to be stable? Gold, silver, metals, and probably Bitcoin. And that's how it was set up. And here's your drop again. Be careful. You may want to chase this, and you might be right, but watch what happens. And that's why this is very scary right now. Very scary. And I'm staying, it's in the same contracts. I'm not moving them. 4,005 is just out of the money. 3,000, if you're at 39.80, you're still at 35. If you're at 40.25, you're still at 39 on the call. 40.25 on the call. All right. Most people, I want to see the positions here on, hold on. Here we go. So there's more puts than calls for the day. A lot more. I'm just telling you that. Ugh, look at this thing. 17. Back to here. It's like a roller coaster. Here we are today. Let me know. AIs are manipulating price. As soon as you put a stop in the price run, just stop and it heads back. That's why I told you don't put any stop losses right now. You got to do mental. If it gets to a certain point, just get out if you're scared. Okay. All right. I'm down $1,000 today. So, you know what? This is not helping chasing this. I knew better and I should have stayed out of it. So, Any couple more days like this, I'm gonna take a few weeks off. I make it, I lose it. I make it, I lose it. I can't take it. The only thing I'm making is Bitcoin. Okay, so what was I going to say? AI. That's artificial intelligence for those that aren't. I don't know how the artificial intelligence manipulates the price as much as people manipulate the price. Artificial intelligence just really allows you to know where the actual stock is going and allows you to bet accordingly. Okay? Sniz, what's going on? Let me know. I was going to put something on the board. Oh, yeah. Now I remember what I was going to put on the board. Okay, my day, our day in is what do you call it? Right here, no data. Just that's the wrong one. Sorry, let me get rid of that. That's the wrong one. Let's try one more time. Roller coaster. See if that's the right one. No, what the heck's going on? I lost my roller coaster. Shoot. Let me try the other one. Odd and ends. Where am I? Odd and ends. Let's try ROLL. No, it's not in there. That's weird. I keep losing things, you know, because it's been so long since I used them. Dice. I lost my roller coaster. That's so weird. Oh, I renamed it. Let's see. Where did it go? I'm looking for something. Here it is. Oh man, I gotta rename this. Rename roller coaster. Come on, I can't. Here we go. That's what I wanted. I had to rename it. It got lost in the shuffle somehow. And that's how I feel today. This is what's going on the way back up, on the way back down, on the way back up, on the way back down. And then when you finally get in to try to judge this thing, it goes the other way. So right now we're in the middle, okay? So you got to be careful. It's coming down, probably come down back to about 80 and 85, 90, let's say. No, we're really hitting the VWAP now. So we're right in between here and here. And that's where we've been for the last 7-8 minutes. Eventually something's got to happen. And either it's going to drop pretty big, okay? Every time I try to get in when I think it's on that top, all right? So let's see if you can judge this right. Maybe this time it goes to 1520 again. Let's see if we don't get past the resistance. See, I'm just afraid to jump in. If I jump in there, I know it's going to go up because look at the volume, and they're watching. They're watching. If I put it here, 1579, very low volume. You know what? The best thing to do is just stay tight. There's your 9. That was your 9. But the minute you hit it, like you do puts, and do a substantial 500 shares, you know, that's right. I like your dice. I like those dice. Those are nice. Can I copy your dice? Save images. Come on. Save as. Won't let me save it. There it goes. Red dice. I sell. Oh, that went to desktop. Great. I didn't want it there. Okay, I got them. Stock photos. All right, I got it. I got your dice. It did it again. See? It did it again. Damn. Playing with, see, I'm watching your dice and I lost my move. What do you do now? What do you do? Right in the middle. What do? You don't do anything right now. You just wait. You gotta wait. There's nothing we can do. I guess that's why Deck walked away. He didn't want to be, you know, tempted by having to trade when there's no trade. So, and look at this Bitcoin stuff. Wow, 28.6. copy. Anybody who's interested, you can check out the crypto. I traded crypto yesterday afternoon. I won 2 out of 3. I was up like 900, and I lost the last one at 5. So I walked away with 400 on 3 trades. But I should have stopped. I knew I should have stopped after the second one. You win 2 in a row, just stop. Chances are that you're going to lose the third. Look at this. Here we go again. Here we go again. 1680, 1710. All right, let's see. My 4020. I'm going to check the contracts real quick. 4020 puts me at 41. That's the call. And 3980 is a 35. That's what I'm looking at. I'm out of the money, so it doesn't drop as fast. You don't lose as much. I'm already down 1,000 for the day. Chasing. Yes, crypto has options. If you want, you can go up to the top of my. If you want crypto options, you can go to. Let's see, at the top of my thing. This is where I do my crypto options. Is right here. It's actually the last one. Copy here. This is where I do it. I like it. It's fun because you can bet what you want. Okay, crypto IP options. There's your link. But you have to also open up something like crypto.com or coin. What's that other one? There's a couple others where you put your money in from your bank to there and then from there. And you can put your money in from your bank from 8:30 in the morning and 11 o'clock. You're ready to trade in this place here. That's how long it's taken. It takes them about 10 minutes, but they have individual people who accept it or deny it. I don't think so. There's no paper trade. That's the real deal, real world. There's no, and if you don't have $30, $40, $50,000, don't waste your time. But if you had to, I mean, if you went in with 10,000, there's mining. So if you went with 10,000 on your mining, you'll have 12,000 in 2 days. You can actually do mining, and that's what I did. I built up my mining, and I made about 14 to. I made about I don't know. I made over 25,000, and then there was perks on top for money's being put in. So I walked away. I'm up about 40 grand since February. Just making up for some of my losses here. 21. So I'm up 20,000 total because I'm down 20. It's been a terrible month for me. I blew it out just chasing like today. Because I want to trade, you know. I got that kind of mentality, and it's like it's not good. Sometimes your emotions. That's why I can teach you guys how to be great traders. You can be a better trader than I can. Seriously. Look at this pullback. Here we go. Here we go again. So now you think you're going to go long, so you jump in, and probably it will. But now you see it's getting tighter and tighter. I don't want to move this up, but right now we're at the VWAP. So 39.85. I'm at 75, which is way too low. Let's activate this up, and let's bring it right below it. Let's say I'm going to bring it to about 85. Let's see what's at. Support. 86. Let's make it 85 because I don't want to touch the line. All right. So now you can see how tight we've gotten. So something has got to happen sooner or later. It's either going to drop really fast and you're going to say, oh shit, I wasn't in it. Or you're going to chase it like now and it's going to go the other way. All right. But I think eventually, I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. It's 12 o'clock. It's lunchtime. Binance or even, well, Binance.us, they screwed me. Binance, you can trade crypto. Yeah, but Binance, I really liked Binance for trading. No, I used Binance for switching money, Binance.us. But they screwed me, held my money for over 3 weeks. I thought I got ripped off, 55,000. It was a scary event. So I will never use Binance again. In fact, they told me I will never use them again. So they finally freed up my money after 3 weeks, taught me a lesson. Bunch of shitheads. You cannot write them. You can't get nervous. You can't do it. They don't want you. Okay, that's what it was. They told me yesterday. I did two withdrawals by accident because they thought the bit chain was going through maintenance. I didn't know. They said they'll let me know. I said I'm good to go. The guy said yes. I thought I was good to go. The other one failed, so I did another one. They got pissed at me. They said you won't have any more problems. You understand? That meant like if you have any more problems, we're gonna let you go. They don't want to deal with problems. They're Chinese people. That's what they are. They don't want to deal with it. I forgot what I was going in here for. Oh, I know what I was going in for. Lunchtime. So just be very careful if you do go in there. And here is the drop, and I missed it. I'm playing with other shit, and I missed it. Be careful here. You see? I raised it up. It came down. So I knew patience would do it. And back to the 75. Exactly where I was. The minute I pulled it down, I should have known. Watch it jump all the ways up. That's what I want to see. It's going to jump or finally come down. You think it's going to come down and boom, it does. Or it just jumps. They want everybody to jump in now with the puts thinking it's going to go down. That's what's scary. That's what's scary. Let me do my vitamins. I forgot them. That's why I forgot to take my heart pills. Be careful here. And it's dropping. All I had to do is be patient and wait. 1710. Okay, where are we going with this, folks? Where are we going? Okay. Where's... The deck won't be back till 1:30. Deck. Be back. Okay, I'm just putting something in another room real quick. We get more minds together, we get more people to say something. Oh shit, that's the wrong place. What am I doing? Okay, PT. All right, I got it. Got it. Here, I'm back. At least I'm not having an 85, 1710. Let's see, when did I get out? 1710. Okay, I want to see it go up a little higher one more time, but I don't think we're going to see that. I think we're starting to go lower and lower, which tells me to be very careful. All right, we got 75. Just when you think it can't, it does. All right, what happened here? What happened here? I don't want that. Spy, something opened that shouldn't. Yeah, price slices. It's not it. Where can I find what I'm looking for? With the... I lost something here. I'm looking in my... Oh, that's why it's in analyze. Oh, okay. I didn't lose anything. Here it is. 487,000 puts opposed to 294,000 calls. So you can see there's a lot more puts than calls. People, traders do believe it's going to drop. All right, 39.80 still at 37. 40.20 is still at 40. 1, 2, 3, 4 would be 40.20. That's 4 out of the money is what I'm looking at right now. Okay. See, what I'm worried about right now and why I'm afraid to jump in and out right now is because I think that any second this thing could just either go straight up or straight down, and you don't know which way. Now, we are headed in a downward direction. You can see, if you look, we are descending. Now we've ascended from the low of the day, which was around what, three 380 398.09 is your low of the day. What did I say? 398.09. Where is that right there? 398.39. That can't be. It was lower this morning? I guess so. So it was lower down here. 398.09 was about right there. All right. So if you did it from there, let's say I take, watch this. I take the whole daily, and let's say if I can find it. There it is, right there, and I put that right about 398.09. Got it. Okay, 398.09. So there's my whole day, and then I can take it from here, and I'm gonna bring it down a little bit because while I was talking to you for a second there, we hit a little bit lower. Okay, I'm just gonna bring it to the tip instead of the body, and now you can see we're starting to drop a little bit. We are dropping, and I'm gonna go down to 65 for right now. So now you'll go to do a put, and what's gonna happen? I'm live in my lobby alerting plate that's actually moving. ZURA, if you're into stocks. Remember, AK does stocks, not options. Okay? So if you want to trade options, that's where you want to be right now. I mean, if you want to trade stocks, that's where you want to be right now. So we are starting to drop. Damn. Watch for the bounce. Watch for the bounce. Should have seen we had almost like a head and shoulders here. You see that? You got a big head and two shoulders. Now it should pop right back up. 65. Let's see. Could be wrong. Right, held from the beginning. 16. Let's see. 50. 1750. 1750 on the 80. 1750. We're back up there. Would have been fine. Okay. Still dropping. Still dropping. Just want to see if it's going to bounce here. What am I moving? That whole line. We're getting wider and wider because, look at this. 1810, 1820. I should have stayed. It could be the bounce right here at the 398.50. Could be the bounce. Let me see. What is Zura? Zura. Anybody watching that stock? It's up $14 today. That's a climber. Zura Bio announces closing a business combination with Jack. Zura Bio Limited announces closing a business. Never enter or exit the market without knowing this. Advanced AI brain consistently forecast stock market with 80% accuracy. Another one of those Vantage Point. They've called me. I've spoken to them on the phone. 736. How could the stock be up $14? Oh, it's at 21. Yeah, it was at 7 to 21. Wow. So it's already had the big hit. And the question is, does it have any and I'm willing to bet you it doesn't. Zura right now doesn't even come to the top of my list. That's amazing. For stock that did that good, where the heck is it? Zura. Did I put the right one in? Oh, wrong watch list. Okay, wrong. ZURA. That's what I put in. ZURA. There we go. Top of the list. Hard to borrow. So you can't short it. That's your problem. Zora. Just keeping an eye on it. 1442. It's already done whatever it's going to do, so 46. Yes. 27. Okay. Stack. He said he was live and he's not even in there. Why would he do that? He said he was live, right? And he's not even in there. I'm in his lobby now and he's not there. Ugh, there's the drop. I turned my head. It's not even in there. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 39.80. Patience. 80, still 39. Still good on the contract. Damn, I needed that too. We're still dropping. Still dropping. Up and down, right? I'm going to take away this line here. It's going to be in the way. Look at this thing go. AK just doesn't have a face cam. He is in Vegas. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Okay, no face cam? Let's see. Okay, I didn't know. Thank you. Sorry about that. I'm saying, where is he? He says he's live. Okay, so AK47 is live doing stocks. No webcam. Okay, I put it back. Thank you for that, King. I didn't say him. I said, where is he? Why is he saying he's live? He's not live. Okay, I forgot he's in Vegas. People get angry when they feel like, oh, where is he? Nobody's there. You know, I said he was there, but he's not there. Be careful. This could be a bounce, or it's still going to continue to go down. Unbelievable. Would have been up big time. 1910, 1930, 1920. Still watching the same contract. See if it'll go back up to the 13. I don't know if it'll get that far up again. This could be it. 1948 right there. You see? Or even the 9-day, which is 44. All right, how negative are we right now in the market? 50. We're at 51 down. 257 on the NASDAQ and 448. Tesla, Amazon, all down today. Google, Apple, and Microsoft. Why is that? All up. Okay, 29. Just don't know where the bounce, if it's going to bounce here or continue down. What do you think, folks? Let's see, as we continue down, let's go to all products. The 80 is still at 39. It's climbing up slowly. 39, 80, 25. Still very low on the volume. Where did this one go on the volume? Here was 90,000. See, 124, just about at average and just above average. Okay. Let's see, any other contracts? 1980 is at 40 now. 1980, you can go from anywhere from 39.90 to 39.80 if you want to stay safe. It's 20 bucks. Just don't know where this bounce is going to come. I still like the 20. $398.50. All right, what is our, I just want to see what my delay is for a second. 34. Okay, let's see what happens. 34. 34. 44. I didn't see it. I missed it. 47, 48. And what is my... Oh, wow. I didn't know it was so... Okay. 44. This isn't good. All right, let me try this one more time because it didn't look right. 960. Okay. One more time. Just want to see my delay. Seems to be a larger delay today. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This can't be. Wow. Almost 19-second delay. This is not good, folks. Not good at all. I don't have that many things open. Let me get rid of this other one here. 39. I'm going to reboot 1 second for TradeCaster. All right, might lose you for a split second. Might lose you for a second. Let's see if this helps me at all. Okay, try it one more time. I don't know why there's such a delay. 50. Okay, the minute I see that finger, 50. See if it helped. There it is. That helped. 59 seconds, so I cut it in half. There was 2 TradeCasters open on this one. And that's what shows me now. When I do that, it slows me down. So I'm going to close the other one in my other one. So if you have 2 TradeCasters open in one thing, it could delay what you hear and what you see. And I know in June, this problem, DEC's coming up with a new software, and we're going to be able to have available to the live streamers this new software at a price. There was one test who gave up. Yes, I understand, but did you ever think that QQQ might not be leading but following? If the SPY is going down, 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 QQQ goes up, up, up. But the minute the SPY stops going down, 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 I think the SPY may have more effect on the
markets themselves than QQQ. I would see QQQ and SQQQ more as following devices, not leading devices. But I'm not saying there aren't days that they have so much more. I'd have to actually go right now and say, let's look at QQQ for a second. It's got only 56 million in volume with only 16 at average, with 16 million in volume today. So there's no way that with 16 million traded on QQQ is it leading the SPY, which has had 21 million today. All right. So I think there's more volume with the SPY than there is with QQQ. QQQ is following the lead from the SPY. All right. And that's how you know these things. You can either believe me or not. It doesn't really matter. You might be right. I might be wrong. I don't know. Don't care. I'm just telling you, I look at which has the most amount of volume, and that is more the manipulator of the market. Okay, and here we go, going down again. All right, let's bring this down to about, edit this at about 10. Remember what just happened a second ago where it bounced, and we could see another bounce. Actually, it's not there yet. Let's edit this up to 15. I should have left it at 20 probably. 15, let's see. There's your 15. Okay, at least I know. Okay, where am I? Okay, got it. 39.80. Let's see if that makes the contract stronger. It does. And the 39.80 is at 40. Okay. The question is, will we break down below the 398? Okay, and if we go back in time here, you can see we started our day out about 398, just exactly where we're at right now. All right. So we're back to the beginning. All right. We're back at the start of the day. Now the question is, which way are we going to go? Now, I want to just show you the step, okay? So let's activate this a second, and let's bring this back up to right there. Okay, hopefully I got in a good spot. And I'm going to remove my cancel write extension. Then what I'm going to do, I think I have enough space to do it. I should have gone a little further. Let's activate it one more time and bring it right to there. Okay. And now I'm going to show you the step. And we're still dropping. I did it from there because I thought I had a better reach. So from here, I can go to here. And there's my next step down. Oh, shoot, get back there. Don't be a wise guy. Oh, I know why I'm off the chart. Off the chart. Active trader. Okay, and let's cancel left. So there's my step down. You can see what's going on here. All right. Let's go here, and I think here at 398, which is going to be our support now. Even though we hit about 398.04, let's say 398 is our support, and let's say I still think we can drop a little further, but let's see. If I look across, you see we're lower than the day. We're about exactly where it was. Okay, 3907. You know, let's edit this. Let's just add a little bit. And say 0.10. Let's just put it there. There you go. Perfect. And if we go across, you can see 39.10. It's right there. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 touch right there. And I'm looking across 10. I think I was going to say, I bet you we're going to go back up now. And bingo, there it is. I hate that because I missed it. Careful. Be careful here. We got resistance at 50. Where am I at? At 50. Actually, we're going to go 40. I'm going to leave it at 50. Got two touch. 35. 40. I want to see us go to, well, no, actually, so what it did, it went to the 21 day on the exponential. You see the cloud, how it lit up? So it went right to about the 21, 22 day, okay, and pulled back. Let's make it a little tighter here. Let's make it 35 and see what happens. See if we get the pullback. I nailed that bounce, quick in and out, 200. Excellent, Doc Savage. How's my brother? Nailed the bounce. You took it. So you took a call at the 389.10. Which contract did you use? Tell us the contract. Say SPX, 5 contracts, 39.80 contract. Which contract were you in? Let us know. Do it again. Put the line in. SPX, 5 contracts. Which contract? Brother from another mother. Okay, but what contract? What contract? How many and what price? So did you use 39.80 as the contract? Did you do 39.90 as contract? Did you do 5 contracts? Did you do 1 contract? What did you do? See, that's what I want to know. Look at this thing jump up. You should have stayed in. You would have made some money. Let's make it 50. I'm going to put it back up there just in case. We're sitting at 35, but let's say even 40. Still a lot of resistance up there. A lot of resistance. SPX 10 contracts expires tomorrow 40/20. Why would you do tomorrow's contract? That doesn't make sense to me. But 40/20, okay? So 40/20 on a call. 40/20, I'm fine with that. You should have done 40/20 today. You would have been at 38. And let's say 40/20 tomorrow. You spent 40/20. Let's see, 40/20 tomorrow is $25. What were you thinking? You're going to keep it overnight? If you're only going to be in it for 10 minutes or less, there's no reason to go to tomorrow, ever. Okay, folks? Learn from that. And the price difference is $24 to about, let's see, 40, they're about $18. So it was $6 cheaper. And you could lose more on the other contract than you could have on today's contract. So always stay in today's contract unless you're going to swing trade. There is no reason to be in another day's contract unless you're thinking of swing trading. There's no way you're going to get stuck in it today and not be out before 3 o'clock. If it goes the other way, you're going to get out. If it's making you money, you're going to take your money and you're going to get out. There's no reason for tomorrow's contract. All right? That's not what we teach here. So what? Well, if you were thinking of swing trading, that's a different thing. But if it went the wrong way, you would have gotten out. If you were reluctant because you felt the trend was going to go the opposite way, how far before you'd get out and say, I'm going to take my loss? Once it goes over 4 o'clock, you're stuck. And here we go, back up again. Here we go, back up again. All right? So now we're looking at 50. See? And that's what I thought. So we saw our bounce exactly where we started our day, right here. There was our bounce right there. And now we're headed back up again. So now if you're doing anything, you should be in calls, not puts. So this call is still going. You're welcome. I only shoot it the way I see it. Now be careful here, because now I wouldn't gamble on either direction. We're towards the top, and I don't bet on breakouts. The question is, will we bounce off the 50 and come back down? That's going to tell us a big story. Or will we pull back a little and then shoot forward? Remember the bow and arrow. Pull back, boom, spring forward. All right, so let's see what happens here. And there it is. There's your big pullback down to the 13. All right, down to the 13. But is it going to hold? I'm going to bring up my support now to about, let's say, 25. And let's see if we can hold this area. All right. Actually, I want to make it a little lower. I like the 20 better. And the reason is, you can see before that we had support and resistance at the same place right there. You see the resistance here, but the support here. So here you can see that resistance became new support. All right, and that's why I put it there. Now let's see if we stay in that channel and if we work ourselves back up or we break through the channel again. So there was the touch, 398.25. We're breaking down a little bit. What did I put it at? 20, right? Remember 20? I changed it down to 20. Why? Because of support and resistance. Now I want to see if it's going to hold. We don't know. Somebody's manipulating this with very few shares, with less than average shares they're being able to manipulate right now, because a lot of people are sitting on the sidelines not doing anything. They're watching and they're waiting till 1:30. Doc, I did some more crypto options yesterday. Won another 400. Lost my ass yesterday. Losing today. I shouldn't have traded today. I knew better. I did. I knew better. Killing my account. Killing it. I learned great work. You know, your buddy's in. He's just not. His picture's not there. He's in Las Vegas. You know that, right? Okay, let me get rid of this QQQ. It's coming down. I don't watch QQQ. Okay, QQQ, and Zura. I'm not going to watch Zura. I think Zura did what it's going to do, and it's done, and you can't do any shorts on it, so that's finished. And then from yesterday, oh, here's QQQ again. I had it twice. See, I was watching it yesterday. I said I don't watch it, but I was watching it. Okay, and then I have, what's this one? Gold I was watching, GLD, but I'm not going to watch that one anymore. Gold's probably going up. Tesla. Tesla is still down for the day. Not much, but it's down. NVIDIA is up nicely, 748. You got NVIDIA, Microsoft, Google. What's the other one? They're all up today. So let's see. My SPY is down slightly for the day at the moment. And that's so shall SPX. So if SPX is down $6 and the SPY's down 60 cents, it's about $5.50 for every dollar right now. Okay, and here we go back to a touch of the support. The question is, will we break down below support or will we come back up one more time? That's the question. Will we go down? We're going down a little lower, going down. So we're back now to the support. Let's go back right now. Support of 10. That's where we were before. That's probably where I'm going to leave it. Let's see. This is the big question. Does it break down to a bounce again? I'm willing to assume that it will. I think that it will. I don't think we're going to go much lower. I think it'll hold the 398 for now. I think we're going to have some sort of substance of what's that word? Let's see. Here we go. Will it drop down below here? 13, 14. What do you think, Doc? Is it going back up? Are we stuck in the channel? There's your 10. Let's see. 11, 12. Be careful here. May make you think it's going up and it will come down. Blah, blah, blah. There it is. 9, 10. Still trying to hold. Still trying to hold. Going down. So that's going to bring us down. If so, still at 10. I don't trust it. I don't trust these people. I don't trust these traders. The volume is very low. Look at the volume here. Let's see. What do we got here? 77. It's 87 average, 41 half average, less than average, less than average, less than average. So what's happening here? It could drop, or they could just put everything they got in there to make it go up. What do you all say? Let's keep it clean now. Keep it clean. We're still holding at that 10 mark. Does it drop really quick or go up really quick? I'm looking at a 40-20 contract on the call. 40-20 on the contract takes us out of the money at 37 on the delta. Here we go. Be careful. Watch out for the fake out here. Let's see what it's going to do. Still very, very low volume. Watch the volume. Watch the volume. That little volume can bring this up. It's amazing. There we go. Low volume, pullback. I can't watch that thing on my screen. I can't have this. It's pornography. Doc, sorry about that. I'm down, Schnitz. Not a good month for me. Not a good month at all. I'm up because of my Bitcoin. So I'm down big time on this because I chased it too many days like today. And I think now we're going to come back down. I think we could even bounce. Let's see. We could bounce. But right now we got those upper shadows. You see those two upper shadows? 1, 2, 3 upper shadows. So if you do this, all right, and let's bring it down to about 38. Let's bring it down a little lower to edit this down and make it tighter to about 40. Okay, about 40. So our channel's getting tighter. Okay, may even be lower than this. Let's go 35. 35. Till we get above it, let's just make our channel very tight. Okay, there you go. It's in between 35 and 40. What's going to happen now? We're moving up slowly, but not holding. That's what scares me. There's the drop, there's the drop, there's the drop. Ready? Here comes the drop. But is it a drop or a bounce? 8. Drop. Okay, that's going to bring us down to, there you go. See what's happening? It's going to bring us down. 396. Bang, we just touched. There's your touch. That's probably, let's see, is that a buy or is it going to drop lower? Could go as low as that lower VWAP. See, if my lower target would be around 397.85. 397.85. For a touch. Look at that. Just putting it in, right? Just putting it in there. Let's see. Lower target. Okay, I'll show you all. I mean, I said it first. So let's see if it hits. 85. Choppy line. Green because it's below. Got it? Green when it's below, red when it's above. All right? So it doesn't mean because I put it there it's going to hit it. My real destination is 397.88. We got close. We just hit 397.97, somewhere around there. I'd have to look at the time in sales to back it up. Let's see, 398.98. Where did it go? I thought we hit 397. Checking. Anybody see 397? Would have been 397.90 something, right there. It was in there. I have to open this a little more. There we go. 397. I missed it. 397.99. There it is, right there. See it? That was your low. Okay, put this back up. What's this? 397.88. I don't want to put it on the same line. This here doesn't really count anymore. Activate it. It should be there. I took the bottom line out because it would just look like a trend line, so we don't need it. All right, it would just go this way, which might show you that we would squeeze about here, which would be around 1 o'clock, which is possible. I could take it from here, low point, but then it's going to look like a parallel. That's why I didn't do it. So if you take it from here, which is a low here, to there, it's just a parallel. So that's why I didn't want to do that. And then if I take it from here, try to get an idea of a squeeze point. You see that's what I said to you. We can do it that way. And then I can reduce my left so you know exactly where I'm coming from. Cancel left, see what the caffeine does to my throat. All right, and you can see we're squeezing down is what we're doing. We are squeezing down. So I'll leave that there for a little bit just to see what's happening as we move along. I have a little different way of doing things than other people. All right, and then we don't need our whole day either, okay? We don't need a whole day. We could take it, well, we did the step, so it doesn't matter. You see, I left the step there, so if I want later and it comes back up, all I could do is extend to the right. You see, like that? Then I take away this line here. So for right now, I'm just going to cancel my right. So you can see we were coming down and then we did the step. And usually it's right. So we can see we're still holding. I'm still going to say that our support is 398. We went down. We hit 397.93. Went even lower. I didn't see it. I would have probably hit the button on a call. But on the other hand, I still think we're going down. We have 90 minutes till the biggest news of the year. Are you ready for what rate hikes? Here are my prediction. Here is my prediction. Where's the prediction? Oh, okay. It's on Twitter. Well, not everybody has Twitter, but it doesn't matter. We can't listen to this. He just wants to take people out of my room. See? Just wants to take people out of the room. So here we go, folks. There's your bounce. All right, there's your bounce. So I'm going to take down this. It's going to come down. Let's edit this down a little lower and make it 397. What did we hit? 90? Let's just put it right to the bounce. 397.90. Maybe even 95. Let's say edit. Just. It's really still 398, but I'm trying to get it real close. See? It's 90. I was right. It's exactly where we hit. See, I see tight squeeze coming down. I don't see us going back up right now. Head and shoulders pattern from midday yesterday. I do not see that. If you're counting this little head, I don't really see that at the moment. Maybe on a different time zone. Let's see. See, I didn't go into time because if you go to an hour, it's going to show us, everything's going to show us down. Uh-oh. Wait a second. That's so good. Let's go to, what the hell is this going? Hold on a second. Sorry, I shouldn't use that word. All right, give me a second. And let me put this back up. Okay. Boy, my thing went crazy. Look at that. 5 minutes will show the reversal here, but everything should show us on the overall down. So if I go to the 1 hour, that's what I was looking for. It's still down. It doesn't even show the reversal on 1 hour. But look at that across. You can see, like on the day of 1 hour, on the 20 day, it's like, and boom. So I don't know. You got to be very careful on a day like today. Here's your 3 minute. I still think that looks and shoulders pattern from midday yesterday till now. From yesterday. I'm sorry. I didn't think of it that way. But then it wouldn't be on a 1 minute. You should have given us the time on that. That would have made it a lot easier to look at it. See, I'm looking at it now, and it's not. You're talking from midday yesterday. So then you'd have to be on, let's say, probably 5 day. Do we come back down now? All right, 39.80 on this contract on the put. It's $20. They're getting expensive. 38. I'm gonna go to 39.75 at this point. I'm gonna change it to a 39.75. If I had started my day and just stayed in the one contract and just been patient, I would have been up $1,000. Instead, I'm down 1,000. Okay, 18.20 on that one. I'm still on a 40.20 on the call. 40.20 is still 37. That's perfect. And the other one's 37 at 75. They're both 37 on the delta. All right, right now. I'm just zoomed out. Okay, gotcha. So when you zoom out, this way. Huh. I can't read it that way. Sorry. Not for me. Oh, no chart. Everything's gone. Let's go a little on negative right there. Is that too far out or you want it closer in? Do you guys like it a little bigger? How many of you old people want it a little bigger? All right, put it right there. We're going to come back down right now. Okay, where's my chart here? Here we go. What are we at? 720. Just zoomed out. Well, you zoom out at your own time, buddy. We expect you to be attentive in here. Oh, you zone? Oh, I thought you said zoned out. Just kidding with you. Okay. Oh, shoot. I hate when that happens. Let's bring that there. Just click that for a second. And then do it one more time. I can't believe my whole line moved. Come on. Trend line 1. That's not trend line 1. That's going to be trend line 2. Oh, come on. All right, then from here, let's see if I can activate this. Bring this down and now bring it up a little bit. There we go. Okay, I got it. We're still headed down. I knew I should have gotten in there. I was too busy. Did I lose you guys for a second? Uh-oh. I must have lost you. Give me a second. I gotta check the other chart. I did. I'm sorry. It happens. Not me. That's OBS. There we go. Straighten it up. All right. I don't know why that happens. OBS. It's good. We're back. Did I lose you on only the video or the volume? I lost you on the video. You kept me on the volume? Does that sound right? I don't know what it does. Okay. 1890, 1910. I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. Wow. Deck will be back at 1:30. When Deck comes back, I'll probably take a break since it's going to be the main room. And I might call it for the day. I don't know. Depends on you guys. So many people are still in here. If a whole bunch of you drop out, then I'm going to figure everybody wants to go to Deck's room. 99. Are we looking for a drop? See, if you look at our day, we're still dropped, but we're down, okay? We almost hit my lower target. I think we touched it. Yeah, we did, 397.85, and you can see right there where there was a touch. I'm going to take this. I know we're about to squeeze somehow. And even if I take this out, let's take this out for a second. And now let's do it from another low point from here. I can do it from here, from here. Let's do it from here. Okay. See? And let me remove the left. This one. Cancel left. So you see exactly where I'm coming from. And we already hit that lower target. We touched it, okay? So either I got to do two things. I got to predict today that our lower target is going to end up lower at about 387.50 would be my lower target at this point. We already hit it when I put it in there, so that's why I took it out. Now here's your lower VWAP. You see, I'm just touching it with my trend line. The only thing is, we'd widen it up. If I brought it to this one here, I could bring this one, because really we're about here on this one. Let's do that. Let's say it'll change it slightly. Okay, from there. And then we're going to bring it down a little bit. Gotta activate it. It's going to widen a little bit. I'm going to go a little bit under the VWAP, that lower VWAP plot. You can see we're still got that angle down, okay? So unless something really happens that it's going to bring us up, some news, I don't think anything's really going to happen much until about 1:30. All right, we're 40 minutes away from that time. So you can see what's happening here is our channel is getting slightly lower and tighter at the moment. So if I activate this down and I bring it down to the top, we got 3 spots. Where we put us? 23. Let's just make it 25. 398.25. Okay, we have a very, very narrow channel. So what you want to do right now is be very careful. If you chase it, you gotta just every time it goes to the top, but watch your volume. We got a little bit more volume. Oh, we're on 3 minutes. Let's go back to the 1 minute so we can watch it minute by minute for a second. All right, do this. Boom, boom, and move it up. I like it about center. All right, that makes it easier to watch it. And there's our trend line, coming to the trend line, coming to the trend line, which I made a little bit higher. I made it to like the 21 exponential. All right. Who else is up right now? AK is still on Zuma, still watching Zuma, but I don't think it's doing much. Maybe if I go back in there. Zura, I mean, Zura. So since I left, it actually did go up a little more. It went from 14 to 18, it went up about $3. It came down to 21 after we got off, and then it jumped up to 25.55, but has a high of 26.82. So it's about the same place. But it did spike down and then come back up again. So that's the only thing I'm looking at right now. And as far as SPY, we got to see. Right now, we're in at about 20. I have it at 25. I'm going to bring it down. Let's see, to about 20. I'm going to make it a little bit tighter. All right. It's going to give us an idea. And there we just popped through a little bit on the trend, but not below, not above the 20. All right. So I'm just going to activate this if I could find it. See, here's the problem. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Bring it closer. Right there. Okay. It's going to widen it a little bit. So we're going to see now we can break through that resistance point. It's trying. If we get over that resistance point, then we might get to the next level. Just got to wait and see. It's been that kind of a day, you know. Just a second here. How do I change that? All right. Let me put this up. Somebody tried to message me. I have 3 messages here. Latifa. Okay. Somebody in the room. Trading Academy. Engineer, are you here right now? No, she's not. Okay. There's your little pullback. So you can see we hit that 20 line, a slight pullback, but pull back to the 13. Now, if it drops down below, I'll feel better, but if not, it could go back up again. All we can do is watch right now. It's not worth chasing at this point. If you do, you're going to get hurt. 39.75. Let's go over the contracts real quick. 39.75 is way out of the money, but it's good. It's still at 38. I'm trying to keep it out of the money just in case because of what's happening. And 40.20, I'm still looking at that one. Also at 30.70, 75. So contracts. Now, Tesla. Tesla is call 197.50. Put 195. SPX call 39.75. 39. I'm sorry, 40.20. Call is 40.20, and the put was 39.75. That's it. I knew I remembered that. And then the SPY is 197 on call, and put would be 196. Okay, there you go. Now the only thing, all the other contracts are today. Tesla would be Friday. It's always Friday. All right, so there's your contracts. Anybody have any questions? Anybody? Questions? Questions? Now's a good time if you have them, seriously, since we're not that busy. Come on, what's going on here? A lot of my stuff is disappearing. Any stock photos? Which one is it? Can't find it. Here it is. Any questions? And then was another one. I like that. Let's see. Any thoughts? Any questions? Any thoughts right now? Share it with the group. As I looked, it goes down, so you could see I was right to be careful. That's going to bring us down to, and I had the 93, but now I'm going to put 85. So we are dropping slightly, but be careful. This could be a spoof. This could be a fake out, breakdown, where it comes back up again. But so far, it's not happening. I'm at 85. Remember I told you before, lower VWAP. I brought this down a little lower just in case, but remember I told you lower VWAP is where I thought we would come down to. And that really is, if you want to look at it, the truth, what I said before, it would have been 75. Just below it, right there. Okay, so let's see. We hit the other one before. That's why I lowered it. My lower target did get hit earlier, so I was correct. Let's see what happens. Comes back up to the 13, comes back down, it's dropping. So I'm still $39.75 at $19, 16 on the thing. If you want to go a little further out of the money, it just doesn't print as fast. You could go to $39.70, $17.50. That's at 36. That's not a bad deal. You can go to $39.65. It's at 33, 36. None of them are very high, 36, but the prices are drastically changing. 39.65. I'm going to go to the 39.65 contract. Let me see how busy it is. 39.65. 65. Here we go. Actually, it doesn't look as good. I'm going to go back to the 75. What I do is I can see the money on the side, the transactions, a little stronger. Okay. There's not much going on right now. People are, look at this thing. I told you, go back up. But if it hits that, I don't like to take any chances right now because you see the volume is so low that when you go in, they can see you. They can see you going in. Okay, that's 310. Doc went back to his boy, Doc Savage. Went back to his boy over at AK. We used to be a lot closer. All right, let's see. What's going on at Dex from Zero? We have good alert. Okay, so I just put in, I'm looking at your red and green clouds. Is that the bottom border of the 9? Yes, and the 21. That is correct. And I give away that ThinkScript free. If you have Thinkorswim, you will find that up in my alert section. So yes, this is the 29. You can change that. So if you're in here, that's a good question. So if you're in here, remember, you see this here? You can open this up and you can change that. Make it 8 and 20, 5 and 15, 10 and 22. You can change it to anything you want, folks, okay? And it's yours free. All you got to do is grab it. Look at this tip right to the, see, I told you it was going to come back down. I saw that happening. So right now, let's see, we're going to go back up again, and we're going to drop even more. Which way? Yes, 13 EMA. Correct. So I got 13, 21, and 9. It's like kind of centered in between. I like it that way for me. We're dropping, folks. We're dropping. Look at this volume is so low. $0.30. Damn. I want to jump in, but you don't know what's going to happen here. There's my lower target being hit right now. Lower target hit. And that's why I brought it before and I said 50. The lower target has been hit. What does that tell you? At the rate we're going? You see what I'm saying? That was 60 cents on that